What car would a shape-shifting android use to gain trust and track its target? Today, in the Model Car Vault, we're looking at Greenlight's 1/18 scale police car from Terminator 2, and I'm going to tell you why this diecast Caprice is an absolute must-have for any die-hard Terminator fan. This 1987 Chevrolet Caprice police car is made by Greenlight, and it's part of their Artisan collection, which focuses a lot on screen cars. It's officially licensed, which you can tell because the film's name proudly appears on the packaging, a detail that wouldn't be there otherwise. This release is also part of a limited series, and it even features the iconic Skynet logo on the box. But enough about the packaging, let's talk about the car itself. Inside, the model is well protected by sturdy styrofoam. Alongside the car, you get a separate light bar and a mini T1000 figurine, which adds a great display touch. Once the styrofoam cover is off, the car comes right out. Boxy, bold, and unmistakably 80s, like it just rolled out of a high-speed chase in a VHS action flick. The light bar installs easily, and once it's attached, this Caprice is ready to protect and serve, a duty the Terminator ironically took on for John Connor. Terminator 2 redefined action movies with its mind-blowing effects, particularly the liquid metal T1000. Disguised as a trusted police officer, the T1000 commandeered this LAPD cruiser, transforming it into a weapon of relentless terror. And today, we're giving this Caprice its own Judgment Day. In this review, we'll explore the model's functionality, build quality, and screen-accurate details to decide if it earns a permanent spot in my movie car collection. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about functionality. The light bar doesn't light up, but I've seen some incredible mods from other YouTubers who added working lights. In terms of moving parts, only the front doors open, the rear ones don't, and both the hood and trunk are sealed shut. The wheels turn and run smoothly, but Greenlight decided to terminate the suspension on this car. Let's move on to build quality. The car measures 11.5 inches long, 3.5 inches high, and 4 inches wide. On my scale, it weighs in at 2.06 pounds. The car features the classic black and white paint scheme iconic to LAPD cruisers, and the finish is clean and free of noticeable imperfections. With its mostly metal construction and sealed body, the lines and seams are impressively tight, adding to its overall durability. It's a solid, no-nonsense model that feels built to handle even the most intense high-speed diecast police chase. If you're as relentless about model cars as the T1000 is about its mission, hit that like button and subscribe for more unstoppable reviews. Now, let's get into the details. Greenlight did a great job with the decals here. The "To Protect and to Serve" slogan and unit numbers are 100% screen accurate. While the attention to detail is strong, a few elements are missing. The film car had a radio antenna on the roof behind the light bar, which isn't included here, and the roof itself is missing a large printed number. The headlights are a bit of a letdown, since you can clearly see the pegs holding them in place, but the taillights look much better. The chrome finishes on the hood lights and side mirrors are well done, and the rubber tires feature the classic chrome hubcaps standard on LAPD cruisers. Underneath, nothing to report here, other than the visible muffler and the limited series number. Inside, the detail is decent, but one glaring omission is the onboard computer the T1000 used to track down John Connor. Adding that would have been a fantastic touch. The back seat isn't accessible, but from what we can see, it's a simple bench setup, just like in the film. Overall, the details are solid, but a few more screen-accurate touches would make this model as unstoppable as the T1000. Speaking of which, the T1000 figurine stands about 4 inches tall, which fits the 1/18 scale. It's a great addition for display, because without it, it'd be harder to identify this as the Terminator 2 police car. I'm sure most Terminator fans would agree that Greenlight's police car from Terminator 2 is a must-have, and is probably also a hit for any screen car enthusiast. The included T1000 is a fantastic bonus, as many diecast screen cars don't come with figurines. While the T1000 may have been terminated in the film, this model is sticking around, and it blends right into my collection. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews, and be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks for watching the Model Car Vault. Hasta la vista, baby. I had to put that in there.